Check. All right, hello and good morning. My name is Lucas, and we're going to do a 55-minute vinyasa flow today. So please roll out your mat, play some music if you like, and have a glass of water nearby. Do sit on a block or a cushion, and we'll use that a little bit in class today. If you don't have anything like that, don't worry about it. Just get settled and begin to focus into the posture. We'll do a minute of seated meditation following the breath. And then we will move through some warm-ups on the ground. It's Wednesday, so it'll be a little bit of a gentler sequence. We'll come up and do some standing postures. Then we'll do some deeper stretches again towards the end of the class. So for now, please find a nice sturdy and relaxed posture and soften into your breathing. And fluttering open the eyes, let's shrug the shoulders. In both directions. And take some intuitive movements with the neck, so side to side and back and forth. To center, let's reach the hands up high, press the tailbone down, spark through the fingers, wiggle the fingers. And then please remove your block and press your tailbone down to the ground. Inhale, reach the arms up. Take your left hand behind you and your right hand to your left knee, just gently twisting from the core. Nice and easy here. And inhaling to center. And exhale to the right side. Take your left hand to your right knee, right hand behind you. And inhale back to center. Now let's come to a supine position on the mat. Take the back flat, bend the knees, take the feet flat to the ground. And take a couple of breaths here to relax through the back. So let the back be nice and flat. Inhale. Exhale, releasing the lower back. Making a nice ujjayi sound, gentle constriction of the throat to encourage relaxation. Take another full breath in. And smooth exhale out. Let's reach our arms straight up, interlace our fingers here, and draw the arms over to the left, to the right, and back and forth. So move at the pace that feels good for you. Nice stretch for the chest. And then to center, we'll take it up overhead, and then down to the thighs. Reaching as far as feels good, coming to the edge of your range of motion. We can release the hands. Let's straighten the right leg. Take your hands behind your right thigh and just straighten through the leg a few times. And now let's point and flex through the toe, warming up the ankle joint. And rock some circles there, and circle both directions. And then we'll lower it down. You can give it a couple shakes. All right, take the left leg up, interlace your fingers the opposite way, opposite thumb on top. And stretch through the leg. And then point and flex through the foot. Warming up that ankle joint. Working with our connection to the ground. Sending some gratitude and appreciation to our feet. And circling on the ankle joint. And circle both directions. Awesome. Let's lower it down. Let's reach out the feet and the arms. Full body stretch. Reach it out, reach it out. And I hear it's supposed to snow today. So let's do some snow angels. Sweep the arms along the ground. And you can slide the heels on the ground as well. Slide it in. Just grazing the top of the ground here with your hands and heels. Inhale out. And exhale, drawing it in. With your breath, inhale out. And again, take it at the pace and rhythm that feels good for you. Feel free to modify. You can make this more challenging by floating the feet. You can make it easier by making a smaller movement. And let's bend the knees, bring the feet in. And inhale, let's take a bridge pose. Let's reach the arms up overhead, press the hips up high. Take a couple breaths here. And we'll take a dynamic exhale, lowering the hips down. Inhale, reaching the hips up. And we'll take a nice full bridge here. Roll over top of the arms, interlace the hands, press the hands down, belly up high. And then lower down, draw the knees in. And let's rock back and forth. Small movements at first. Let's rock up to a boat pose. You can float the palms face up or grip underneath the thighs. Bouncing on your tailbone here. Pull the chest forward. And you can alternate the legs, reaching one out, straightening through, and bending, alternating. Now let's cross our legs and come forward. Let's come into a puppy pose. Stack your hips over top of your knees, take your knees wide, and take the forehead down to the mat. You're always welcome to return here or to come to a child's pose. Let's take the hands in. Take a couple cat-cow movements. Inhale, drop the belly. Exhale, round the spine. Inhale, shines the heart forward. And exhale, we can rotate the eyes, the elbows back towards us as we shift back. Inhale, point the eyes, the elbows forward. Bringing that rotation through the whole body. Take a couple more rounds. And let's tuck our toes and come to a down dog. Bend both knees, wag the tail side to side. And look forward and step the feet up to the hands. Halfway lift. Take your forearms into your thigh so the elbows come off the outsides. You can bring your hands together, your fingertips together. And just hang here for a few breaths so that the head is below the heart, below the hips. And then we're going to take our time to root to rise. Stack the spine. Extend the arms up high. Press the heels down. Reach the fingers up. Weight even in the feet. Feel the balance on all four corners of your feet. Press down to root high. And we're going to sweep our arms. Step your right foot back. So we're in a warrior one stance. And we're going to draw some circles with this right arm. Big circles. Get about 3 in each direction. And then take your right foot back to the top of the mat. Step your left foot back. Warrior one. Find your stance here. All right, left hand, find some circles. In both directions. And then step back up to the top of the mat. Let's sweep our arms and find a chair pose. So bend as much or as little into the knees as you like. Find a nice thunderbolt shape here from the crown of the head through the tail. And find a bit of a sway here, side to side with the arms. A bit of a moving, waving chair. And inhale, Utkatasana, hold it. Exhale, straighten your legs and fold. Halfway lift. Take that block here under your gaze and press into either side of the block on its highest setting. Really press your weight, come into the block. And then we'll root to rise. Reach high. Hands to the heart. Let's take another chair. Let's bring our legs together here. Zip up the toes, zip up the knees. Inhale. Exhale, right hand back. Keep the weight even on your feet, knees stacked over top of the feet. Knees in a line. Inhale, straighten up, reach up. Exhale to the left side. Check out your knees. Your left knee is going to want to come back. Press that left knee in line with your right knee. Inhale, straight up. Exhale, right side. Fly the arms with me. And inhale, straight up. And left side. Feel the weight even in the feet. All right, inhale, straight up. Exhale, let's sweep the arms. When you come up, bend your elbows, dip your thumbs behind your head. Nice tricep stretch. Exhale, sweep. Feel that momentum carry through your wrists. Let's take the arms a little bit side to side. We can step our feet apart. Inhale, reach up high. Exhale, fold at the hips. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step your feet back to a plank pose. Let's hold plank here for 3 breaths. Soften the elbows. Draw the navel up to your spine. Inhale. And exhale, high to low. We can come all the way down. Inhale, peel the chest up. And exhale, press back to a tabletop. From our tabletop, let's come on down to our forearms. Find grasshopper. So reach your right leg up high. And reach your right heel up. Imagine rolling a ping pong ball down the backside of your right leg to the crown of your head. Inhale. And exhale, draw the knee in as close in towards your nose as you like. And send it back out. And twice more. And lower it down. And we'll do the left side. Inhale your left foot nice and high. And exhale, draw the left knee in as close to the nose as you can. Inhale, send it back. And exhale, draw it in. Awesome. Let's do one more. We'll come forward to a cobra. Gaze over the right shoulder and over the left. And then tuck your toes, down dog. Let's inhale forward to plank. And exhale to down dog. Two more. Inhale forward. And exhale back. Inhale your right foot high. Step your right foot up in between your hands. Lower your left knee. Take your left hand to a block or onto the ground. Reach the right hand up high. Good. Take the hand down. Bring your right knee back, all fours, and rock onto your left side. So you can keep that block under the left hand. You got lots of options here. You could straighten through the bottom leg, float the right leg, or take your right hand in some circles. Soften the space around the breath. And take the hand down. Set the feet back to a plank pose. In down dog or take another vinyasa. Meet me in Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale your left foot up to high. And step your left foot forward. Okay, lower the right knee. You can support your right hand and reach your left hand up high to the sky. And we'll take it down and rock onto the right side. Your left leg should be nice and straight. Feel into the alignment of the posture. Inhale up and exhale. Take the hand down. Okay, high to low, breathing in and exhale. Inhale, pull forward and exhale, make your way to down dog. From down dog, we're going to shift forward to a plank. Inhale and exhale, lower it all the way down nice and smooth. All right, take the arms out a little bit wider than your mat. All right. Then we're going to lower the left elbow down, come up to the right fingertips, rock the right side up. And then switch. Lower your right forearm down, come up to your left fingertips, gaze over the left side. Awesome. Just center here. Take your hands back by your sides. Float the arms up, float the chest, float the feet. You got this. Keep holding. For 3, for 2, for 1. Good. Lower one cheek down to the mat. And then we're going to float everything up again. Bend your knees. Take hold of your ankles. Press the hips down. Feel a nice quad stretch here. You can kick into the feet and peel the chest up. And then release the hands, sweep the hands forward, stack the palms under the forehead, and soften the forehead down. Now check out my heels here. We're going to rock the heels left and right with a little momentum to get the hips to sway. Relaxing through the body so that the hips rock. Let's take our hands underneath of our shoulders here. Let's press back towards a child's pose. Coming to all fours, coming down onto the forearms. All right, so we're going to take a headstand. So there's some other options as well. Okay, you could hang out in a child's pose or a forearm plank. So to take headstand, we'll make the hand in a little basket, put the head in the basket and on the mat. All right, straighten through the legs, and then maybe you just stay here, gripping into the head. Walk the feet up, and then if you're ready, you can join me. Just stay active, right? Pressing into the elbows. And nice and easy, come on down. I'll take the knees close to each other. Slide the forehead back. Take the hands back to your sides. Take a few breaths here. And we'll shift forward to a cobra. Tuck your toes, down dog. And let the shoulders drift away from each other. Bend the knees, hug the chest to the thighs. Sway and relax the head. Let the head and neck really relax. Bend the knees, look up. And walk, step, or float. Come to a halfway lift. And a fold. And root to rise. Reach it up high. It's snowing. Magical. Let's take a little lean to the right and to the left. Let's take our feet a bit wider. All right, find a horse stance here. So press into the feet. Just find your center of balance. We're not going to do a whole lot here. Just feel balanced, left and right. And a little bit back and forth. Now extend the elbows out, inhale. Exhale, bring the forearms together. Keep the knees bent and the hips sitting back. Inhale, open up the heart space. And exhale, close it. 2 more. Good. Reach the arms out. Come up on the tippy toes. This is called king crab. I'll step up to the top of the mat. Take a moment with me to just step it out on the mat. We want to get some intuitive movements here. All right, flow with me for a second. So you want to step one foot out, step your other foot behind it, step, and then step in front of it. So we're going to step behind, and then step in front. And then when you reach the end of your line, switch. Step in front, step behind. So my right foot's going to step in front, then my right steps behind. All right, and speed it up a little bit. one more line, one more line. Good to work on our lateral movements. Okay, to the top of the mat. Let's do some sun salutations. Inhale, reach up high. And exhale, dive down. Halfway lift. Plant the hands, plank pose. Breath in. And exhale, high to low. Maybe the knees come down, maybe you come to a low plank. Inhale, up dog or cobra. And exhale, down dog. Bend the knees, look forward, and walk or step up to the top of the mat. Halfway lift. And fold. Inhale, root to rise, reach high. Make the hands to the heart. Let's float our right knee up. And then hinge forward, airplane arms. Step your right toes back. And spin your right heel down, warrior one. Hands by your waist. Inhale, bring the hands in, flip. Exhale, send it out and lean forward. Inhale, stack up, reach up. And exhale, circle down the sides. Good, inhale. And exhale. Once more. Now let's open up to warrior two. Flip your left hand, reach your left hand up as your right hand comes to your right leg. Inhale and exhale your left forearm to your left thigh. Reach your right hand high. Inhale up and exhale. Take your right hand down, spin your right foot up, reach the left hand high. Lower your right knee, take your hand down. Come to a plank pose and rock onto your left side, side plank. You can lower the bottom knee or you can float the top foot. Inhale and exhale, high to low. All right, make your way to a down dog. Bend the knees, inhale, look up. And exhale, walk, step, or float. Halfway lift and fold. Inhale, root to rise, reach high. And hands to your heart. Raise your left knee. Hinge forward, extend the left leg back, fly the arms. Touch those toes down. Find your balance. Then lower the back heel. Nice and stable. Perfect. Take your palms face up by your sides. Inhale, bring it into the chest. Flip the palms. Exhale, send it forward, lean forward. Inhale, up high. Exhale, draw a circle down. 2 more with your breath. Focusing on our breath to increase our oxygen, improve our circulation. Now let's open up to warrior two. Flip your right hand, reach it high. Take your right forearm to your right thigh. Ground it down, reach your left hand up. Good. And take your left hand down to the mat. And reach your right hand up high, low lunge twist. Good, take your right hand down and make your way to plank pose. And then rock onto your right side. You can stagger the feet, lower your bottom knee. Inhale and exhale, high to low. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Relax the heels. Inhale up under the tippy toes. Exhale, let the heels and the hips rock back. Good. Twice more. Inhale up onto the toes. Exhale, heels back. Good. Inhale up high. And exhale, heels back. Let me show you guys something here. If you place your hands on blocks, so if you have a hand under each block, or if you were to use one block, I mean, you want to use both blocks, but for the purposes of the demonstration, this way you can get your heels much closer to the mat. So if you want to play around with that, if you do have a set of blocks, it's a nice way to do that. All right. And we're going to take the feet up to the top of the mat. Halfway lift and fold. Inhale, reach it up high. And reach the arms up all the way. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, elbows down, gaze up, cactus. Inhale, reach up, tuck the chin. Exhale, cactus. Once more, reach the arms up. And exhale, breathe up, cactus. Awesome. Inhale, reach up. And sweep the arms. Let's take our hands to our heart. Let's step the right foot back. And reach the arms out long for a side angle. Take the left hand to your left thigh. Reach your right hand up high. Take your left forearm down and take the right arm behind the back for any level bind that you would like to take. Just draw your top shoulder back. Back up to warrior two. Lengthen your stance a bit. Keep your left knee over top of the left ankle. Straighten through the left leg. Bring the arms up overhead. And with the exhale, bend into the left knee. Reach the arms out long. Keep the knee over top of the ankle, not going past it. Good. Inhale, reach up. Gaze up. Exhale, gaze forward. With your breath. And then turn both your feet parallel. Take your hands behind your back. Inhale, open up the chest. And exhale, dive on down. When you're ready, releasing the arms. And clasp opposite shoulders. Soften through the arms and the head. Relax the hands. Take your hands to your hips and rise all the way up. Warrior two. Reach your left hand up high, reverse. Let your right hand come behind your back. Good, inhale. And exhale, step up to the top of the mat. Take your hands down. Take hold of opposite elbows. Bend your knees real deep. Let the head and the torso hang. And then root to rise. Reach it up high. Bring your hands into prayer. Step your left foot back. Take your right hand to your right thigh, left hand up high. Slide down to your right forearm. Take your left hand behind your back. Draw your top shoulder back. Side angle. And raise it up, warrior two. Turn your right toes in, reach the arms up high, inhale. And exhale, fold to the hips. Take your hands behind your back. Again, for the bind, open up the chest, inhale. And exhale, dive down. Hold the bind for as long as you like. And when you're ready, you can let it go. And take your arms to your right leg. Draw your left shoulder back. And then switch. Take your arms over to your left leg and draw your right shoulder to your right side. Take your hands to your hips. Rise all the way up. Reach the arms up at 45 degrees. Extend through the fingers and toes. 5-pointed star. Good. Warrior 2. Face the front of the mat. Flip your right palm. Reach it up high. Inhale. And exhale, step up to the top. Fold over. Take opposite elbows again. And then root to rise. Reach it up all the way high. Now let's take a tree pose. So stand nice and firm in the left foot. Pick up your left toes and then grip your toes down and draw your right foot up into your ankle, calf, or thigh. Taking the hands to the heart. Find your balance. And growing the branches. Finding a single point to gaze at. Inhale, reach up, and exhale, lower it down. Shake out the legs. And we'll do the other side. So float your left foot up. You can use the hand to help you. And grow the branches. Notice how you can use your arms to counterbalance. And now reach up. And exhale, lower it down. Let's do a little shaking series. Shake the shoulders. Shrug and rock the shoulders. And take that shake through the torso into the hips. And into the legs. And the feet. And the hands. Awesome. So let's go ahead and come on down to our mat. You're going to reach both legs out. Take your right foot in and take your right foot across your left thigh. Reach your right hand behind you. Inhale your left arm up and exhale, hug the left knee into your chest. Gaze over your right side, nice and easy. And back to center. Good. Draw your left leg in, bend the knee, take the left foot across the right thigh, left hand behind you, inhale your right hand up high, and exhale, hug your left knee in. Gently gaze over the side. Awesome. And let's release that. Let's take our hands behind us here. Press the belly forward. Draw the shoulder blades together. And then turn your hands to point forward. Bend the knees, bring the feet in a bit. Press the hips up, reverse tabletop. And let's lower the hips down. And let's rock on down to the back. Draw the knees in for a second. hold the knees. Feel the lower back relaxing, disengaging. And let's take a bridge pose. So press the feet down. Raise the belly up high. And when you're ready, take it down. So yogi's choice here. Feel free to take whatever posture that you like to take. We'll take a supine twist after shoulder stands, so maybe hold that one. But if you want to do like a figure four or a pigeon pose or something else like legs up the wall, go for it. All right, to come into a shoulder stand with me, we're going to draw the elbows in, support the lower back, keep the weight away from the neck, listen to your body. So no need to have a candlestick-like shape. You can have as much of an angle as is helpful for you. Okay. And take your time to come on out. Take a moment after the posture. All right, with the knees in the center, inhale and exhale, rock them over to the right side. Gaze is over the left. You're welcome to use a block to help support the legs. And back to center. Inhale. And exhale, rock the legs over to the other side. Gaze the opposite direction. And bringing the knees in. You're welcome to take a happy baby or simply sway and circle the knees a bit. And we'll reach the legs out long. Take the hands underneath the seat. We'll come to a fish pose. If you did a shoulder stand, please take a fish. Otherwise, it's not really as necessary. Okay, so we'll press the elbows down, get the chest up, press the hips down. And then we'll lower it down. Take any other postures. Any other final movements here that feel good for you? And come to a place of stillness for Shavasana. If you want to set the music or the lights, go for it. And then get comfortable. We'll hang out for 4 minutes here. So inviting in relaxation into the face, the shoulders, through the back. Taking a few more full breath cycles here, expanding the lungs in all dimensions. Exhaling, drawing a full deep breath in, and smooth sigh out. And take your time, wiggling the fingers and the toes. Rock on the heels, and reach the arms out and up. Full body stretch. Maybe a morning yawn. And with an exhale, draw the knees in, squeezing out all the air. And rock over to one side. Rising to a seated position. Find a comfortable seat, and we'll take a few breaths here to integrate our practice. Let's add in a bit longer, a couple more minutes or so of seated meditation. Just continuing to relax through the body, noticing the flow of energy, of breath, the rhythm of the heartbeat. And fluttering the eyes open, taking a deep breath in and out. Breathing in deeply and exhaling audibly. And if you'd like to join me for the sound of Om, you can, or you can listen. Bringing the hands together. We share the word that connects us to the lineages of the yoga practices that we shared in today. Namaste. So thank you and namaste. Please have a wonderful snow day out there. The snow is starting to accumulate on the ground. And we'll be back tomorrow at 10 o'clock as well. You know, I think that I'd like to show you guys some of this snow, because we don't get to see this snow very often. See if I can just do a little. Oh yeah, the brightness is way up on the camera. All right. There we go. First snow that I've seen this year. So much magic. All right. Thanks so much for tuning in today, guys. Ciao, and have an awesome rest of your day.